All right, so here's what's going to happen, chat. We're going to go from happy to sad immediately, okay? Sad. Just sad. Not because the video we're going to watch is going to be, like, bad or anything, but it's definitely going to be, this guy's he's just sad to watch. Like, it's just more like we pity the guy, okay? Ready for this? It's not going to be good. It's not, no, this isn't going to be good. You guys remember Clock Guy? We watched a video on him a while back, and he was like holding, the Arthur Fist meme. He was like, Arthur is teaching kids not to be racist. That's bad. So, well, he does a live stream apparently that, literally, there's almost as many people watching right now as he's gotten total views on this. Not to flex, but I'm flexing. Because I know he's going to watch this and get really mad at it because he's got impotent rage and he has small pee-pee energy and is not an alpha like me who is wearing a corn suit. He wants to fight me, by the way. This is going to be fucking hilarious, okay? So let's all hang out and make fun of this guy. He's going to say I'm living in my mom's house, but I'll show you. Anyway, I'll show you.
Great deal of time on. But this is actual Jake.
He's not going to spend a great deal of time on it. I believe this is like the whole. It's like the whole stream. It's like the rest of the stream. Yeah, it's just the rest of the stream. It's half the runtime of the whole stream. He's not going to make a whole. He's not going to do a whole bunch of time on it. Okay, just most of all the time he's going to use. In fact, all the time he has left on the internet, he is going to use for. It's not that much. It's just all of it. I'm in your fucking head, bro. I'm in your fucking head. The saddest part about this is, you have to make a video response to this now because I'm fucking frustrating you. And the fact that you're watching this right now, I mean, it's just, you suck. And it bothers you that I'm wearing a corn suit and I'm objectively more alpha than you. Just tossing that out there. Wow. I get it. I'd be frustrated too if I tried to come at me. Impervious. Chef's kiss.
And he's not too happy with yours truly because I went after Arthur. I'm going to skip to about the last 10 minutes of this or so. You can watch the.
You hear him breathing? He breathes like a fucking walrus. It's like a gentle purr of a walrus. It's nice. I like it a lot. So he's mad about this. He's probably not going to like the fact that I'm sitting in a corn suit that these people paid for. I bet he'd be really fucking devastated to know how much money you guys paid to put me in this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pretty fucked up. I'm pretty fucked up by this. I'm very devastated. True.
The rest of it, but I trigger the shit out of him. And again, I'm talking to a man who's wearing a corncob costume.
My favorite part of the corncob costume is that they don't understand that this is because I don't respect them. Like, I can have, the point is, I can have, like, ridiculous, fucking, super important conversations about, like, incredibly deep and nuanced ethical dilemmas. And the cob costume takes the piss out of the seriousness of that, and I can still be better than you. And I'll still beat you in a debate. Are you fucking kidding? This is because you suck. And it still frustrates you. You gonna be okay, bud? That's not prayers. I don't know what that is. What's prayers? What's that? Thoughts and prayers? Maybe.
I wish I was making that up.
What
have I done to the gods to deserve this?
So by the way, he's been drinking those Coors Lights the whole time, so he's kind of like sloshed at this point. It's only going to get worse. Emily would have any, systemic poverty issues. Okay.
No, there is no systemic poverty issues. Poverty is
What?
the sum of terrible choices. I mean, why is it that when people get done with the NBA or the NFL, they're poor about 5 seconds later?
We get 2 shots of him, by the way. I'm gonna do wide view for now because otherwise it's like fucking a bit Inception-y. So we're just gonna keep it here for a little bit while he's on this screen. But oh my goodness, oh, the poor. If you're poor, it's just bad decisions. I'm sure he feels the same way about like market crash and stuff. Like, if this guy's ever poor, which I'm sure he is going to be shortly, like, if he's not already, I don't know if he is already, but, I mean, his clocks aren't very impressive. He's got, my man can't afford plaques? Okay. All right, I should get some clocks, though. It'll make me feel way more official. After this guy leaves the NFL, he's going to be very poor. I totally agree, Argonian.
Like 95% of those athletes are bankrupt 3 years out of the league.
Okay, all right. What percentage of NFL athletes are broke? So it's 78% of NFL players and 60% of NBA players. However, it's very important to note this right here. The average career in the NFL is less than a year. The average length of an NFL career is not a long time. Same with the NBA. Do you know what the look at this. Minimum salary NFL. This is going to blow your mind. $435,000 for a rookie. That's a game check. If you only got to be on the team specifically for, one game, you'd make about $30,000 or so, $20,000, somewhere in that. And you played free football forever. Yeah. If you're on the practice squad, practice squad doesn't make shit. Minimum salary was $142,000 for the whole 17 weeks. Practice squads, it's rare if you stay for all 17 weeks of the season. So I mean, like we're talking like people that are minor athletes making not a lot of money, and some of them leave college for this shit because they're promised shit, but they don't get it. But they need to be They do need to be Salvador Dali clocks. Retired NFL players also go broke because they fucked up during games in practice. They had to spend thousands on medical care. The medical care cost is a big deal. Also, they don't have a very good lattice in place for financial understanding because of the way the NCAA treats players. They just use them as labor, so they don't get taught any of that. However, on the side of the NBA players, it's more likely. So it's not 95%, it's 78%, and there's systemic reasons for things, but that's fine. He doesn't believe in systemic things.
And they got tens upon, if not hundreds of millions of dollars.
No, hundreds of millions of dollars. No, nobody that gets $100 million goes broke, really. There's like a few cases of that, but most of that was drug addiction, like Lawrence Taylor comes to mind. But that's not the case. We just looked at the average salaries, and that's for 1 year, right? Like, you can't live on that forever, especially if you got like a communications degree and you thought that football was going to be your career. Again, they don't have very good counseling in the colleges because they're literally just there for labor, not for education.
Why couldn't they do anything to build sustainable generational wealth?
By the way, he's saying they, like black people, for the record. Some black people are sports people, so that all the black people should be good. The NFL squad reductions were today. The Seahawks to pick a team just released 2 players who they had for just 1 year, another player they had for 2. An athlete's career is a risky one. Not every player is Patrick Mahomes and worth $500 million. Yeah, actually, most are not even close to that.
Oh, that's right. Life choices, faggot.
I did not know that was happening. A little something in chat for you guys, just in case you're very interested in, just in case you're interested. 3444 is the timestamp in the video. Just so everybody knows.
See, this is the thing. Just because somebody says they had a racist thing happen to him, or they said no, pretty much, Score Bunny, I'm pretty much the big reason why he gets views.
Wait. No way. This guy, wait, I'm the big reason he gets views? All right, hold on. No one even knows who the fuck this guy is, dude. Nobody knows who this is. It's just, oh man. Dr. Gamble with 1,000 biddies. Whoa, what a sad and angry little man, almost as if he regrets his life choices. Oops. So 3444 was the stamp. Okay. Here's where I get my views. I'm assuming he means on YouTube. I don't know. Because obviously it's not Twitch. He has 8.3 thousand, 10K. John Doyle actually didn't do very well. Probably because it got pushed off the algorithm because of the content. I've only made one video on this guy. I don't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't... But have we done more than one video on that guy? No, I don't get my views from him at all. No one knows who he is. We call him the Lord of Cringe here because he is very cringy, but no one fucking knows who Lord of Patriarchy is. You get 262 views. I have 279 viewers live right now. Come on, bro. Like, what? It's not like we're huge over here, but I mean, oh my goodness. It's true, Jake. The months of my following and throwing cash at you is all deployed just to come to this moment. I was all for Clock Guy. Fuck! That's okay. I got you now. You're tricked.
Experienced racism.
Wait, I want to see that comment. Aren't you the reason that... Oh, never mind. It was some other guy. I don't know.
Doesn't actually mean they experienced racism. Okay? I'm sorry. Your good word ain't enough.
Why isn't your good word enough?
You want to teach kids this lesson. Because he basically sums up his entire argument in the last 10 minutes. Which is... White people can't experience racism, but they can experience prejudice.
That's true.
Only black people can experience racism.
No. I mean, of the two camps, but no. Only people in a racial minority where there is a power disparity and typically has roots in systemic issues, yes. But, I mean, you can call it racism light if you want. It's not that, but it's, whatever. If you're upset about definitions, cool. You can call it racism. It's not like, okay, I think white people experience prejudice based solely on their race. Yes. White people experience racism. No. And there's a big difference because one is a broader systemic societal issue. Now, it could happen. I don't think it will, but it could happen. You'd have to have a long history develop after the fact. But maybe someday. Just it hasn't happened, dude. It hasn't happened. But, like, specifically for white, is the adjective involved. Like, there are white people that are, like Catholics, for instance, or Irish. Or they experience very similar racisms or just isms. I guess it'd be racism with the Irish. Jewish people are a great example of this. Many of them are white passing. So I mean, like, some white people experience isms, sometimes racism, but not for their whiteness. So we don't call it racism. We call it another thing. We call it, anti-Irish sentiment, or just bigotry in that case. We call it anti-Semitism. We call it anti-Catholicism, stuff like that, because it's different. Woohoo! Thanks for the 3 months. But this guy's not going to listen, so I don't know. I don't know why I would say that. Maybe it's for his audience, who obviously know that I am better in every way, and should probably come over here because they're going to learn a lot. Instead of this guy yelling. Come on. He's got clocks? I don't even need clocks. He needs to tell time. Not me.
I thought racism and prejudice were the exact same thing, but whatever.
Okay, so I taught him that it wasn't the same thing. He's listening.
Fine, but you should also tell him to look for evidence of it actually having to do with the person's race and not 10,000 other reasons.
I'm just going to sit here.
Like I don't know what happened in this particular article. What, did somebody get thrown out of a restaurant? Okay, if the only reason
Suit and Tie Games, thanks for 19 months. He's so drunk.
Was because they were, let's say, black, you have a point for racism. But what if the party left out was the fact that he had bounced 4 checks at the restaurant?
Who writes checks?
I
need more Coors Light. Yep.
It's not a counter argument, dog.
It's Wait. Does he think that me saying it's weird for him to get drunk on Coors Light on stream is an argument against his racist stuff? Because that's not. They're detached. It was just an observation that you're destroying your life live on stream for everybody. It's hilarious. Had to miss the train. It's okay, Obo1. Love you anyway. Thank God it's just Coors. Coors, of the cheap beers, he's at least got the best shitty beer. I think Coors is the best shitty beer. What do you guys think? I think that's like the literal tippy top of the dog shit iceberg. PBR is dog shit. What the fuck? Miller High Life is not the shitty beer. That's Miller or Miller Lite, bro. Once you go High Life, you're not the normal shitty beer. Okay? Like, we're not putting Bud Light seltzers in here, okay? We're talking normal. PBR and Natty Ice are not better than Coors. You guys are fucking ridiculous.
For me to believe that things like systemic racism exist, you need to...
No, I don't mean that PBR is worse. I mean Coors is literally the best shitty beer. I don't mean the worst shitty beer. That would be Busch Light, and we all know that. Gotta go... No, the best of the shitty beers. It's the one that's tapping on the door to I'm almost a reasonable beer. It's basically a shitty wheat beer. Anyway, that's not what this is about. Damn it, trash. This guy he's so close to having a reasonable beer take. I was trying to give him an olive branch, chat, and you ruined it. You ruined it.
To provide evidence of the systemic racism, and you can't keep going back to Jim fucking Crow.
All right, so he doesn't think what he just said was racist, but of course he...
What in the fuck did I say was racist?
You didn't say anything was racist. That was the problem. Multiple Jakes!
You gotta provide some evidence. You gotta provide examples of what I said that was racist. Their corn pop.
Yep. He always assumes his third example of black people just not having money. Let me check your credit report. Let me bounce your check,
Okay, again. Have you ever rented an apartment?
Sorry, I only buy. I am the bourgeoisie. That's not true. I have rented apartments in the past, yeah. But now I own a house. Big PP energy.
Oh my god, this has driven me nuts.
Where's he going?
Both
Where's he headed? Where's he off to?
motherfuckers that reviewed this video.
Where's he going?
Both.
Where are you going? What the fuck is happening? Chat, where's he going?
Out with a credit report.
Oh, he had to climb Coors Mountain. Don't you know it? Sometimes you just gotta climb Coors Mountain. The Rockies are waiting.
Him and Chud Logic.
Chud Logic?
Okay, when you go to rent an apartment.
Yes.
I don't know how this works in every other fucking place in the world.
Okay.
But let me tell you how it works, usually here in America.
In America. Okay. Wow. That's, not only did he pause me on the sassiest fucking face of all time, but I'm still making it right now. I'm very happy that I get to be double sassy right now. This is pretty good. This is not bad.
When you go to rent an apartment,
Okay.
you'll put your first last month's deposit down.
Wowzers.
Maybe a security deposit down, but then they're going to run it back.
Dude, just burp. Just get it out. It's like bubbling.
Ground check on you.
My man has had too many beers before the main course came out because he got half off apps at Applebee's. So he's got a little bit of apple teeny burp back there, and he just can't get it out. He needs to just do it.
And a credit check on you.
Yep, that happens.
And if your credit score sucks, you might not get the apartment.
Yes. Yes, credit scores, things like credit scores were used to subjugate black people. Because if you can't get a loan, or you can only get high interest loans, if you fuck up at all, they will count against your credit score, and it hurts black folks. Yes. Based on predatory loaning. Yes, this is true. Credit scores are not only racist, they're classist and fucking general. I don't even know. That's like Babby's first communism. Come on, bro. Just think about it for 2 seconds. If you think about it for 2 seconds, you go, why would not having money mean I have to spend more money? It's predatory. It's meant to keep you there, you fool. Yeah, and your credit can be passed down. True.
Now, I know you probably lived with your mom and then the girl you were living with that you were her cucky boy for.
What?
It's earlier in the video.
Cucky boy? The con man, thanks for following. What's the cucky boy? Is it... Oh, Sarah mentioned this before. Is it because I had a girlfriend once that had kids? But she had kids before I was there, so I was actually the one cucking that guy, by the way. That's how that works. He would be the cuck.
Unfortunately.
The guy whose kids I would feed food to and stuff. It makes it sound like it just cut up like chicky nugs. It was like, which I probably did once. I'm adorable, but that I was not the cuck. I was the cucker. I was fucking his wife and their mom.
I was gonna say,
we fucked.
Unfortunately, I'm not an alcoholic that lives in Idaho. So...
You're not, which makes you better. You also don't have children, which makes you better. But I'm just saying, as far as what cucking is, I was definitely on the giving, not receiving end of the cucking. Okay? I'm just tossing it out. That's just how it works. It's just cuck economics. Cuckonomics. Okay? So yeah, I was the one doing the fuck. Seriously though, the paused image he has you on would make an awesome desktop background. Go ahead and take it right now. There it is. Actually, I'll just do it here so you have less. Ready? Let me turn chat off for a second. You want me to use your background? Here it goes. Okay? I'll even turn off copies and chats so they don't fuck it up. Ready? Ready? that good? All right. You have enough time. That was enough time. Now it can be your background. I was the bull. Anyway, Innuendo Studios made a good video about that a while back that I think got kicked off of YouTube, about what cucking is, and it's really what it is it's just people like Clock Guy who are really, really insecure, worried about whether or not someone else has sex with their property. Like people that are poly, for instance, like they go like, you're a cuck. Because they think that being poly is like having your significant other if they're a woman, because it's only straight people. They think that if, like, say, for instance, if Sarah is having sex with somebody else, I'm just crying in my bedroom, right? But really, it's you're cucking each other, if you want to call it cucking, which I don't. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever else you're in, like, I don't know if you have a polycule or whatever the fuck's going on, you know what I'm saying? You have all sorts of permutations of relationships. You know, sometimes just cucking's is a fetish. And if you want to see someone fuck your significant other, I want you to do it, as long as everybody complies, okay? I want you to do that. It's quite an ugly word. I don't like the sound of it either. I'm not a big fan of it. But Innuendo Studios actually in that in that video goes, okay, I'm a cuck. Okay, I'll remember that during my next three-way. Ha. I like that. That's funny. That's a funny one. Did you find it on Vimeo already? As someone who's generally and emotionally triggered by poly relationships, I get the initial response, but you want to know how to avoid that? Don't give a shit what other people do. Well, yeah, no. I mean, poly's not for everybody, obviously. Yeah, there's a reason that people organize the way they do. Whatever's good for you is correct. You have to go to bed. No, but I'm not done making fun of this idiot.
And then she probably got tired of you and you're back at your mom's house.
I dumped her. The lady whose husband I cucked. Which is just not the right way to put that. They were divorced. Yeah, I left her. I did stop at my mom's, though, on the way. You know what? You guys should always stay at your mom's every once in a while. I did, after I moved out, stay with my mom. Because they wouldn't close on my house fast enough. The house I bought. By the way, chat, you can subscribe to make sure I can keep that house.
But if you ever grow up and be a big boy and ever decide to rent an apartment or buy a house,
yep.
You'll know they will run a credit check on you.
Yeah.
This is pretty standard procedure.
What's he talking? Did he miss the point? I think he missed the point. I don't think he was listening. Did he think that I said that just nobody but black people gets a credit check? Is that what he thought I said? Because he needs to fucking listen. Thank you, little captain. Is it cucking if someone else draws porn of your girlfriend? No. What? Cucking is a very specific situation. It's where, specifically, here we go. Papa Jakey's going to teach you about the fuck, okay, chat? Cucking, specifically, is a fetish in which usually a straight man gets off on the humiliation of another person, also usually another man, having sex with their significant other and or wife, often a woman. All of these are cishet individuals, and often the other man is more conventionally masculine, and that's kind of the shame that goes with it. However, I'm far too woke to even be able to get off on that. I feel no shame for anybody. I hate the idea that having your parents help you and staying with your parents somehow makes you a failure of a person. I'm heavily disabled and can't get enough money from the government right now to live on my own, but also literally cannot work. How am I not a big girl for doing what I need to actually fucking survive? I totally agree with you, Devious Chilster, but have you considered this? Just don't be unwell, Fivehead. I can't believe you have the audacity to have a body, okay? A flesh body. Can you imagine having a flesh body, chat? Cannot relate. X-T gifting a tier 3 subby to the real man beast. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
How do you not know this?
Yeah, he lost the plot while he was climbing Coors Mountain. He wasn't addressing what I was saying. I'm saying, like, what the fuck? This big assumption that, by the way, first of all, it's criminal and you deserve racism if you don't have money, by the way.
What does having a shitty financial history have to do with racism? That has everything to do with personal choice.
He just did the thing that he said he wasn't to. That's the thing. Racism is excused if you don't have money. That's definitely. Why does he? Hold on. Can we examine what just happened here? Watch bottom right. Ignore me. Ignore me.
What
is
having
this?
A shitty financial history.
What is this?
Have to
Before this is not an argument. It doesn't matter. It's not an argument. Totally derailed by this.
do with racism.
Are you ready?
That has everything to do with personal choice.
No. What? Ready? That's the thing. Racism is excused if you don't have money. What is that? What is this? What is this fucking T-Rex arm shit? Grrr. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Hold on, I got something. Ready? Ready? Ready, chat? Here goes. Oh, God. What the fuck is happening down here, brother? What is going on here? Is this a new move? Okay. That's definitely a thing. And also the assumption that black people don't have money. Now, why would you think black people don't have money?
No, I assume most black people do. But if you say I didn't get an apartment because of racism, I need to see your credit history.
How does he not see that credit history could literally be due to systemic issues? It's very interesting. Does he think credit history is literally just if you paid a bill on time? Huh.
Also, you're the one
$8.
assuming that black people are too stupid or too weak to solve problems of supposed systemic racism on their own. So the great corn pop white knight has to solve their fucking problems for them.
The bigotry of low expectations strikes again. No, so the idea, again, I don't know what Chuds have a problem with, but addressing systemic racism does not mean, here you go, blacks, I'm gonna fix your problems, like a fucking little white, like, pixie man walking in with his little wings and being like, boop, I just cured racism, go ahead and do your dreams with your bootstraps. That's not how any of it works. That's not how it's ever worked. You can't just boop racism out of existence. Comrade Tyrannosaurus, true. Like, what the fuck, man? Leftist ideals about this are not, let me save the black person. It's let me take care of class issue. Because as you take care of class issues, you take care of a lot of other isms. You just do. A lot of prejudices fall away when people are secure. Would you ask this guy to a debate? I mean, I think the only thing he could beat me at is a drinking contest. While also screeching about, give me evidence of systemic racism. You can't have both.
Do me a favor. When I finish my next episode of Grading Women, make sure you send it to this motherfucker.
Okay.
I want to see his head goddamn explode.
I think it's weird. That they confuse my disdain for anger. Like, this guy's not bright enough to make me upset. Yeah, he's grading women. And I have it right here. It worked. How many views you got?
Welcome.
Well, you're about to triple your viewership right now, friend. You're welcome. He's got this going right here. He's gonna grade the women of the Young Turks, so you know it's good. It's gonna be a good time. Devious Chilster, you're so triggered, but this dude is literally sitting here drinking shitty beer, screaming about you being a cuck and how black people are terrible. Also, he apparently grades women, and he's just drinking more and more like you dumped him. Yeah. He's obviously greatly affected by my presence, and I like it a lot. What would you do if someone changed your name to Cake? What? All right, stay on track here, Turf Warfare. You can't agree that there is a poverty issue in the black population and also disagree with systemic racism.
Yes, I can. It's all about life choices. It's all about culture, and it has nothing to do with any sort of systemic issue.
Ooh, culture. What part of culture do you think? Okay, all right. He's just like a fucking meme. What is that? What is that? You know that? Which one am I thinking of? It's this one right here. This is what's going on. It's just this. But also the big brain. It's this but big brain. Yes. He's just so mad. That's okay though.
That ended a long time ago. The sad truth of the matter is,
Uh-oh. They haven't taken advantage of their lack of racism.
is that black people, and these are not my words, these are the words of a lot of black YouTubers.
Uh-oh.
There is nothing systemically holding them back. It's just they make horrible life choices.
Oof. Yeah. Okay, well, that is...
You know, by the way, that line really ain't mine there, Bucky. That's
Bucky.
the line of the Officer Tatum,
Tatum!
Jericho Green, Conservative Twins, Anthony Brian Logain, and a couple of other black YouTubers that I am unfortunately forgetting the names of.
He thinks he just did a good thing. It's so weird where he goes like, here are the 5 black people I know that agree with me. This isn't tokenization or identity politics whatsoever. Okay, bro. Okay. Whew. I mean, we're not even going to get into, like, black people being able to be, like, internalized racism or anything. We're going to avoid that conversation. He's not prepared for it.
Why did you go after them?
I do all the time.
Tell you what.
What?
Tell you what.
Okay.
Why did you go after Jericho Green? Go after Jericho Green.
I don't know who Jericho Green is, but okay.
Oh, you won't, because he's a black man.
What? Hey, guess what? If you're black and you're a chud, you're still stupid. What? I don't. You got. Wait. The big difference is, okay, Clock Guy thinks that there are black people that are inherently just lesser due to culture and bad choices. Meanwhile, I'm just over here thinking, yeah, the Hodge twins are idiots. Officer Tatum, that guy's a fucking loser. Are you serious? Candace Owens, she's a fucking idiot. And a race baiter. Like, yes. Yes. Andy No, loser.
Good call.
A fucking fascist. For sure. Fucking Christ. Bad choices. Culture. Kaz84, thanks for the 4 months. I appreciate you. I don't know what this identity politics shit always is with the right, man. They're just fucking all over it. They can't not go, I have a black friend, I have a black friend, I have a black friend, I can say the N-word, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's so weird, man.
And why, oh God, why would I pay $50 to a pay-per-view service to see Jericho Green debate this motherfucker live? You gotta be fans of Jericho Green to get that. And why I'm laughing so hard right now. Oh my God.
That was him laughing hard? That was weird, man. By the way, I got the munchies. That was a real laugh. So weird. Who's Jericho Green? Should we do videos on this person? Save him for next time.
Why don't you go after the Officer Tatum? Why don't you go after conservative twins?
I've gone after both multiple times.
You know, a good chunk of my argument with Arthur was unfortunately lifted by Anthony Brian Logaine's video.
I don't know who that is, but I bet he's black.
Just because right before I made it, I watched his video. So it's kind of hard to, you know, but I threw in way more jokes. He just kind of went with a straight analysis. Why don't you go after him? Oh, wait, you won't. They're all black people.
Yeah, I will. I will. I've disagreed with black guys on air about the use of the N-word and how you shouldn't do it. This guy's argument is like his hairline. Thin. Bit of a yikes. Bit of a yikes. He solved racism. Make better choices. Okay.
Please, when I finish my next Grading Women episode, and now I've got to bump the production up. Please send it to this idiot.
That's the end of that video. Is it? No, we still got a little bit left. I thought it was the end. I thought that was his big hand.
Yeah, no, he's in a corn costume or hoodie or I don't know what.
It's a full costume. Get your budget right. Imagine. Just imagine. No ad hom, please. That was chat, not me, bro. That was a donation. I had to read it out loud. You guys make me do that. It's like the teleprompter in Anchorman. Fuck you, San Diego. Okay, we got a little bit more to go, chat. A little bit more. I love how molding he is, buddy. He already drank one. He drank one already in 10 minutes. You gonna drink another one? Nice.
Oh my God, I drank a beer in 10 minutes. Wow. Apparently I have a tolerance greater than a pussy.
You know what's weird about American culture? Actually, this spans a lot of culture. Drinking as a rite of passage in masculinity. Now, you guys know me. I carry whiskey on my desk at all times for emergencies. I just think this is like a weird thing, man. I think this is real weird. Who gives a shit? But can you crush a Dr. Pepper? I can't do it, chat. I can't do it. I can't. I'm not manly enough. My testosterone levels are so high I still have a full head of hair. But I can't. Or they're so low, right? Because higher testosterone. Luckily, I have low enough testosterone to keep my big hair. Stop drinking soy, Jake. True! I actually had edamame yesterday. And the day before that, I had edamame as well. Because edamame is delicious. Most alcoholic drinks are disgusting. I probably disagree with you. But, I don't know. It's just like a sort of a weird toxic thing that I don't think matters. It's like, nah, you can't drink liquor. I mean, I can. I just, I don't really make it my personality. And I certainly don't get, getting drunk on stream every time is like kind of a bummer, man. I don't know, just sort of like I kind of feel sorry for him, you know what I mean? Like, if like that's like a thing he needs, you know what I'm saying? Like, dependency's a bitch. Even if this guy's a loser. Think he gets butt drunk, dude? I hope so. Yeah, it's like cringe and it's like very copey. I don't know.
Sorry, but in this country, if you work hard and you stay on the right side of the law, do a few other things, you'll be all right.
No. That's definitely not always the case.
I mean, does this show not remember? Oh, this is where I trigger him. 4 years ago,
he's a fucking...
had this guy in office.
Oh my God! He literally thinks Barack Obama solved racism. What? He literally thinks that Barack Obama defeated racism. Yeah, this is not a healthy life space, I agree.
When the fuck did I ever say that?
It's weird that they think that's triggered, but he like yells the whole time, you know what I mean? What's triggered mean, chat? What's it mean anymore? Oh, you should get fruity beers, Blaze Kaiser. Just go with something fruity and delicious. Nothing wrong with fruities. Eventually, if you like malt, you're gonna end up liking, some sort of beerish type thing. Try ciders and stuff if you want to drink. Good. Not in a psychological context, obviously. I mean in the way he means it. I don't mean fucking PTSD on the 4th of July, my dudes. Just when I just think if I react in a strong way is the answer. If I were to be like, wow, fuck you, he'd be like, fucking triggered. You know what I'm saying? So weird. Woo! Amazing. When Obama first set foot in the White House, we destroyed racism and Fortnite dance on its grave. True.
Barack Hussein Obama?
Nothing. It means nothing. I get triggered if I just start getting passionate about anything. Yeah, that's what I mean. Hussein, of course. It was his middle name, dummy.
His name?
Yeah, but why would you bring it up? Are you pretending that you don't know why you would bring that up?
Okay.
Okay. Come on. It's weird that you can't be honest about that. Like, why would you do that? Like, if Donald Trump's middle name was Small Dick, do you think that I would ever not say Donald Small Dick Trump? Do you think I would ever avoid saying Donald Small Dick Trump? No! We both know why you said Hussein. Why pretend? Why are you pretending? It's fucking... It's just dishonest. It makes you look like a little piss boy. Like, be a man about it. Be honest about why you said Barack Hussein Obama. It sounds like Saddam Hussein. That's the reason. It makes him sound more Middle Eastern. You know why you do it. And you think Middle Eastern's bad. Okay, that's fine. Be honest. Like, it's so weird to pretend you just, I was totally unaware of the connotation there. Well, shut the fuck up. What? Come on, man. Like, like, I thought you were like, I got a big sack, I'm a real man, and then you fucking hide like a baby from that kind of shit? Come on, bro. Nut up. Let's do it. Like, if you're just gonna say the thing, put your fucking face next to the thing, man. I don't know. It's so fucking weird that they try to hide that shit. No, it's just his name, bro. Shut up. Fucking hilarious.
I'm sorry, this isn't like a black guy named like Ed Smith.
See? You just fucking said it.
No, CB, it isn't a banana guy. It's a corn dude. This is Corn Pop. This is who Joe Biden fought back in the day. Corn Pop was a bad dude. And this supposedly systemically racist country elected this motherfucker not once, but twice. So, where's the glass ceiling exactly? That was my point.
Yeah. The thing I said was my point. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate the guide. That was my point. When Jake was 30 years old, what do you mean? Negative 30? Mitt Romney. Fucking funny, dude. He's the bad guys from Get Out. He's literally just the bad guys from Get Out.
Okay, I haven't seen Get Out. Can somebody fill me in?
What the fuck? This guy is so stupid.
Okay, you're calling me stupid.
Yes.
But you didn't actually counter my point.
Yeah, I did.
I said this supposedly racist, systemically racist country just got done with 8 years of a black man holding the highest office in our goddamn land.
Yes.
And you're saying the country's still racist and you want to go to a fictional movie.
He unironically thinks that when we put Barack Obama in office, it beat racism. Guys, come on, man. Holy shit. This is like other conservatives kind of make fun of this guy in conservative circles. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, come on, bro. Come on. I don't know about that one, buddy. Like, that's such a bad argument. There were Jews in Nazi Germany, so they were anti-Semitic. Oh, really?
Look,
okay.
All you leftists need to stop taking the TDS pills.
What's TDS? Oh, Trump derangement syndrome? Wait, what's Trump derangement system? Wait. There was systemic racism before Donald Trump existed. Existed. What? For fuck's sake, the rant proves the point of racism. I know. That's it, everyone. Go home. Racism has been solved.
It's killing you guys. It's killing you guys.
What? I didn't mention Donald Trump, did I? Am I crazy? I didn't mention Donald Trump at all. Did I mention it at all during this video? I don't know how you could blame Trump derangement syndrome on anything I said here. I think except, no, I have a white name, but I'm quite clearly not white, and I still get that shit into the stick. Like, why is this guy's angry sentient mullet talking about? Oh my god. He's my paralysis demon. Oh my fuck.
Wow.
I had no idea that all the racists that voted against Obama suddenly stopped being racist when he won. What is this magic? And teach it to me so that I can get rid of the homophobia in our country since we voted in gay marriage. True.
And also,
this is the sunken place.
You're never going to get rid of racism. It has existed in humanity.
He just said we defeated racism.
No.
You said that. What the? Twice in a row. The David Guetta thing was just for good minute. I don't know what that.
I said systemic racism.
I need to know the difference between systemic racism and racism. So once we voted in Barack Obama, systemic racism ended. I need to know his definition of systemic racism. These guys are the ones that say racism is when you are a person that's mean to another person of another race. Yes. So, about specifically in regards to the race. So what does he think systemic racism is? We unlocked nightmare mode racism. He's just really dumb.
Do you not know the fucking difference?
Do you? Does he know the difference between racism and systemic racism? What? How? What? Marcus Drake, thanks for the 7 months, my friend. Can I make popcorn? Enjoy it. I would like some. He just said we defeated racism. And then he goes, but we're never going to get rid of it. It's like Kent Hovind trying to use micro over macro.
Systemic racism.
What is systemic racism then?
There's a difference.
But I don't know what it is. What? Okay.
Be it right, be it wrong, since humanity existed, it's just the way it is. Hell,
be it right? Okay.
Oh, the animals are racist.
Look at him drunk swaying.
Dolphins kill porpoises.
Look at him.
Just actually, I do want to do one other quick vid from him. By the way, this guy is named Actual Jake.
Yes.
But it's this. It's Carolyn Poroshenko's hotel video. And I want to destroy his argument in about 2 minutes.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to get fucked up, chat. Are you ready? Are you ready? He's going to crush me. This is Carolyn Borisenko. Look at her.
Why do I think if I slapped him across the face, he'd cry like a bitch?
You know what? I don't like this guy. I think I'm going to fight him. Middle school bully energy from the guy that clearly got bullied. Come on. There's no way this guy was popular at any point in his life. He's still not. Like, come on, bro. Meanwhile, I was the jock. Although I didn't bully people. We did beat up a bully once, though. That was fun. There she is. She is...
Why do they always look like this, too?
What are you talking about? What? We're basically the same fucking guy. This is just me if I get a divorce. What the fuck are you talking about? We're both overweight. We got beards. I'm obviously way smarter than you. I don't have clocks. And my hair is better. What are you talking about? I am you with bad life choices. Pull your fucking face up by its bootstraps. Get better. Okay? Are you kidding me? I'm fucking glorious. You looking at this shit? I'm gonna pop out of the cornhole right now. Oh, fuck's sake. Look at this sexual... Actually, the hair is not really work. Shut up, hair. It's not really... You know, chat. It's not doing what I wanted it to do. But that's okay. Alright? Still. Okay? You guys want a little bit of that sauce? You want a little bit of that sauce? Look at that. I got sauce for you today, chat. Oh, yeah. There you go. That's what you get. Hair doesn't look that bad. Well, it's all bad in the back, dude. I don't know. I need to dye it. Sarah, do we have purple hair dye? Like, right now? Stuff the cornhole. Like, come on. Like, I'm just tossing this out there. This guy right here, he knows I am better looking.
I have like half a container of periwinkle and half a container of purple left.
Chat.
Girls' night. The periwinkle didn't show up well last time.
Apparently this is a bad brand, but
It's what we had left from.
it's what I have left from when we didn't know they were bad.
I think Ronnie sent it in or somebody.
And Ronnie did send this in, so blame them. So I think we might mix them. We could do that tonight. Should we set a sub goal for it, chat?
You want me to do it on stream?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright.
What if we, do we just want to, like, another tier 5, or what do you think? Is that too much?
Finish the video.
Well, I'm definitely finishing the video first. Anyway. Consider it. It's a doctor. Did you know she's a doctor? If you didn't, she'll tell you she's a doctor. She's a psychologist or some shit. By the way, her degree is dog shit. For the record. She did a thing where she got, like, I want to say famous. You know how they just tokenize people. She got tokenized for saying, I'm leaving.
No, we don't tokenize people. That's kind of a thing you guys do.
Wait, what? He just objectively tokenized, like, multiple black people moments ago, right? Are we forgetting this? He literally went, like, look at these black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What I wonder if his definition of tokenizing is something else. What does he think tokenizing is? Like, does he think Candace Owens isn't tokenized? She talks about very specific things on purpose. Like, what do you think tokenizing is that doesn't include Candace Owens? Or doesn't include the Hodgkin twins, or doesn't include Officer Tatum? How do you define tokenizing that doesn't include those people? There's a challenge for you, brother. Leaving the left, and here's why. People on the left were mean to me, and then I went to a Trump rally, and people were nice to me. So now I like Donald Trump.
No, that's not what she said. That's not what she said at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, the left has gone insane, and you guys are now full-blown fucking socialists, and socialism sucks. And considering you
and
don't
socialism
know that
sucks.
you've got a credit check run on you,
you don't know you get a credit check on you. What is he talking about? I'm the one that brought up credit checks, for the record. I don't know why. I don't know what. The impenetrable argument of socialism sucks. Okay. Why does it suck? What do you think is bad about it?
when you get an apartment, either A, you've never moved out of mommy's house, or, because let's be honest, I take one look at you, you didn't have a fucking daddy in the home.
My dad retired a millionaire.
Because you've never had your ass kicked. You've never been in a fight.
I've won every fight I've been a part of. That's true.
But anytime you might have went out, you just
What?
moved in with some chick with, what was it, 3 kids?
She moved in with me into a house that I was renting. And then I apparently was the cucker doing the cucking. Look at me. Fucking. Wow. Yeah, his insecurity projections are weird. I still don't understand why. I still don't understand why he's like upset about the fact that I was having sex in Idaho for a period of time. You know what I mean?
Was that the number? Was that the number there, and you were their little cuck boy in the corner?
Okay, just for the record, for when he watches this video, because he can't not. That's not how cucking works. You have it exactly backwards. Not that you would know anything about sex, but I'm just so I can teach you. Making that up. I'm really not making that up. But like I'm back and I made 2 bags for the whole class here. Hell yeah. Honestly, I don't think she was ever. If she was ever left leaning, she did it for the wrong reasons because she's very clearly a conservative.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, what?
Whatever.
That's not an argument. That's not an argument. Not an argument. Bro, that's not an argument, bro. I win. Fucking pwned him. You see how triggered he was, chat? Fucking whatever, bro. And I just think she thought if she was ever actually a Democrat, she was at best a blue dog Democrat, which is not good. Yeah. So anyway, they did the myth con.
And this is why you guys are going to continue to lose, by the way.
We're gonna continue to lose because we don't like. You know why we're gonna lose? Because we don't like giving all the tax breaks to billionaires. You're not a billionaire, brother. Like, why don't you want health care? What? Why? I don't want to pay for someone else's. Let's be real. You're not making a lot of money doing this. I don't know what else you do. Maybe you're very successful doing something else. But if you're a small business owner, for example, now you don't got to pay for all your employees' health care. If you like what? Like, it's so much cheaper just to not do that. Not to, let alone the overhead that goes into paying for another employee to be sick, right? And then covering somebody else. Maybe that person gets overtime. I mean, it's just cheaper for everybody under capitalism. It just doesn't make any sense at all. We'd be way more efficient. We'd have fucking, and if we have education, we'd have more doctors and shit. And your experience at the hospital would be even better, bro. I don't even understand. Like, why? I can't imagine being so simple-minded. It's pretty sad, man. Pretty sad. Shit, which they call, like, or was it Mines? I can't remember. She did either MythCon or Mines. I don't know. It really fucking doesn't matter what the conference was. It was a douchebag right-wing conference. And they had a hotel.
A douchebag right-wing conference.
Yes. I actually personally know many of the people that were members of that. So. Oh, is he climbing Coors Mountain, chat? We got another climb? If Trump wins California, it's just going to be to riot. Not that I live there. I sadly live a few hours away. Or which went to the... I mean, I don't think California's going to go Trump. That'd be very surprising. Most people think it's going to go, like, Texas is going to go blue and it's going to change everything. Is he climbing the mountain, chat? There he goes. There he goes.
Your broad analogy of that. Why do I have a huge X to doubt?
Why do I have a huge X to doubt what? That they're douchebags? Is there like an epistemological way to describe someone to be a douchebag, or can I just think someone's a douchebag? What a weird guy.
Now he's going to talk about something I already commented on, by the way.
Well, okay, he already commented on something that I was talking about. And she was in the hotel, and apparently... This is his third. So
the story is from
Daddy.
people who aren't her, is that she was going around and, like, going full Karen and, like, knocking on people's doors and screaming at them to be quiet and shit. And then when they were like, dude, you gotta fucking leave. You're bothering all the guests. She said it was because she had a MAGA mask on. Like a mask?
That's not entirely true. She said the staff was rather hostile to her
She's a Karen, bro. She just... I mean, have you... Like, Carlin is, like, fucking dog shit. And I don't think, like... I don't think it's a good look for conservatives to, like, support Carlin specifically. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not even, like, a good ambassador of, like, the things that they want to get across. Even the dog shit things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He can't get out of his chair? Imagine being stuck in your chair.
Before all this happened, because she
Can't
had
relate.
her MAGA mask on.
That's what she says.
And then,
Uh-oh.
when the hotel was asked to back up claims of her running up and down the hallway like a lunatic, banging on everyone's door, do you know what they fucking said there, Corn Pop?
Did we totally trigger him if he's being passionate? I think we totally triggered him again. We got him. We're winning. We're winning the battlefield of ideas.
They said the cameras, well, they don't cover that particular corridor.
Oh, fuck.
And they don't cover the entryway.
Oh, shit.
The two places that you would most likely want to have cameras.
that corridor and the entryway. I don't know, man.
The only places you might be legally able to have cameras.
A corridor?
Yeah.
Camera lawyer has logged on.
You see,
Yeah.
I read the hotel's response on my channel. I did my fucking research. I went into this a neutral observer.
Dude, I think he's simping for Carlin. I think he's got a shot, to be totally honest. I think he's got a shot.
I got done reading the hotel's response, and I said that's 100% horse shit.
That seems like conjecture.
Because, I'm sorry,
Okay.
all they would have to do to shut her down in about 8 seconds is release the video footage, which I know they goddamn well have.
I mean, maybe. Maybe they didn't.
But why do I
know.
think it will reveal her?
Well, the argument was supposed to be destroyed in 2 minutes. He didn't even do anything. He just said he did research. I know. That's what happens a lot of the time. It's okay.
To be
How long does it take him to read it? Oh,
completely just not running up and down the hall like a lunatic.
no. Okay.
Did you bother to get the nuance, or did you just want to roast somebody?
What's the nuance of running up and down? I watched this whole video for the record. If you weren't here during the trash stream, we watched this. I watched the whole Carlin video.
See, this is why the left loses.
So here, I don't know. I don't even know what that applies to. The left loses because, dude, they've won 2 years out of the last 10. It's so weird. Here's that. Let's listen to her do the thing.
Who's had an eventful 24 hours? I have. Oh my god. Okay.
I've had an eventful 24 seconds. I have to pee.
Okay, is he gonna go pee? He's just... Wow. That is... Okay, so he's wearing pajama pants! Holy fucking shit, chat. Look. He pees for 5 minutes? No, he fucking doesn't. Let's just sit here and watch. Pee Watch 2020. Hold on. I think we need to time it. Okay, from the time he... Okay. I'm going to get a stopwatch out. Are you ready for this? I think we need some music as well. I think we need some music. Ooh, I know what I'll use. Okay, and I'll use But first, I gotta pee, chat. Let's see who we can race. Slow, I win! I win! Woo! Winner! Winner! You're slow at peeing! You are slow at peeing! Wow! Imagine having a slow urethra! Can't even relate. Cannot relate to such a weak flow. Wow. You got a little tiny baby prostate? Can't even imagine. What, does this guy have a duck dick? It's all twisted like a silly straw? Pee like a man. Pee quickly. Loser.
Okay, so I just want to preface this at the
Thank
top.
you,
I don't
nerd.
know how long this video is going to go. It might be a little rambly, but I want to tell you about what happened to me yesterday to the very, very best of my recollection. So yesterday I traveled to Milwaukee to do two things this weekend.
Yeah,
I've
it
got
was the
the
MythCon
walk-away
then.
rally today. It's literally today.
The walk-away rally. The walk-away rally being we're leaving the Democrat Party to go be Republicans. This is the epitome of toxic masculinity. Respect all peace speeds, Jake. Nope! Dying on this hill. That's not things. That's not a thing. People don't really fucking do that. Hey, congrats, Last Nobody! For those of you who can't read chat, maybe you're watching somewhere else. Last Nobody says, hey Jake, mini cleanse, in part thanks to you, I'm now pretty sure I'm trans or NB, definitely femme. Well, I will get there. I don't know much yet. Not how I go from netbeard, hairy troll to cute goth girlfriend, but you handed me the tools to climb over the first hurdle. Thank you. Have to go. Have a good stream. Hey, can we get pride copies in chat for Last Nobody? I'm very happy that you are kind of exploring what's going to make you happiest. I think that's dope as fuck. That is ideal. You're valid as fuck. Congratulations, and thanks for stopping by. And yeah, and everybody in chat, you're part of that. You help everybody every time they come in here, and you answer questions I don't see and stuff like that, and you support each other. That's huge. That's a big part of it, having a community that somebody can go to. So it's not just me. If it was just me yelling at the world and like 3 other people, we're not helping as many people. You guys help the help. Just tossing that out there. Also, I feel amazing after that pee. I feel like I could take on the world.
Yes, they do. The Democrats have gone insane.
What?
See, people like him are the reason why in November I want Trump to have a goddamn 49-state landslide. Hell, I want Trump to get elected unanimously. 51-0.
51 to nothing?
Call, baby boo.
What?
Good call.
Cascadia. Thanks for gifting a tier 1 to Last Nobody. Does he mean states? Does DC count as its own electoral I didn't think so. Okay. And does Puerto Rico count as... Puerto Rico doesn't count either, right? Puerto Rico doesn't have an electoral vote, do they? Yeah. And they're mad about that. Uh-oh. Eyes open. I'm a fucking god. So... yeah, they absolutely should. Does he mean 51%, which isn't unanimous? I guess I just don't know what he means, dude. I guess I just don't know what he means.
I want him to get the District of Columbia too.
Oh, okay, so that's what he means. The District of Columbia. Does America deny it's an empire?
Just so that little piss boys like him can cry.
Why would I cry?
Good call, baby bird.
So the reason that people are mad about Donald Trump, thank you, Z, for the Prime, I appreciate you. So I feel like he forgets. The reason people were upset about Donald Trump, I mean, beyond the fact that just we disagree fundamentally with his political views, and I don't know why you'd want to live in a country where like the politics don't help the other half. You know what I mean? But I guess that's what you want. But I mean, I don't understand it. I don't know why. I guess I don't understand this sort of like contention, because like lefties, like, I just want healthcare and I want you to have it too. Even if you're a dick about it, I want you to be able to have it. I want you to be able to have access to education. I want you to be able to have, you know, housing if you need it, or food if you need it. Like, I want you to be able to have these things just as an American, because I respect your right to life and humanity. Thanks, Randy, for the tier 1. So, like, I just don't understand why you'd want the opposite of that. But I mean, that's just a politics thing. But like, the reason people were upset about Donald Trump wasn't mainly that, or it wasn't at least solely that. It probably was mainly that. But it was the other. He lost by like 4 million votes. He wasn't the popular choice. It's just an electoral college thing, and like, maybe you're for it because it worked out for you this time. But if Texas goes blue, for instance, you're going to be anti-electoral college immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just super weird that like you just like forget that, and it's not Trump derangement syndrome. Like, people have legitimate criticisms of Donald Trump all the time, and I'm one of them. Like, sure, there's some of the Orange Man bad stuff that I actually tend to disagree with. Like, I don't think making light of his possible mental issues is necessarily a good thing, but they do the same thing to Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, I'm not free of that all the time, because sometimes I just think like, it's like, hey, can we fucking address this? It seems like fucked up, but I mean, it's still ableist, and anyway, but like, but Donald Trump, again, like, he's the one that would make fun of someone's cognitive decline or something, and he does that. So I don't know. I could understand, like, if you're a conservative and you want a conservative leaning person. I just don't know why you like the candidates that are like openly like hateful, I suppose, or that are obviously like people you shouldn't vote for. Like, Donald Trump is definitely someone I think obvious, but like Kavanaugh is a great example of that. Like, he has a suspicious history. Like, why not just get someone without the baggage that's as much or more conservative? You'd still get them in place. You have the executive office. I just don't know why. It's literally just like a spite thing. And that's not like making America great again. It's making it shitty. So I don't know why your option is like alienation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like strange to think that is productive for a country, is to have politics based on fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do fuck you politics do anything positive for the country? Like, if you want to make America great, right? What's the argument for that? I have yet to see one. My argument for left-leaning stuff is always it's more ethical. So I want you to have more liberty than you have already, and you vote for Republicans that don't want you to have more liberty, and it's like wild. I think you think guns are liberty, but it's not. Like, literally, Donald Trump is going against free speech right now. It's just something you disagree with, critical race theory, so that you're like, it's fine. Like, you're not really a free speech absolutist, unless you disagree with Donald Trump in the way that he tries to ban free speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you want more restrictions on your speech? What if someday something crosses over to what you don't like? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just a weird mindset, and I feel bad. It's more like people that like have voted for Democrats in the past, maybe. Like, if you're like, oh yeah, whoa, I gotta move to the right. You weren't fucking left leaning. There's nothing that they meet in the middle. You just weren't that.
No, it's just...
What's a right leaning policy that they're running on that meets me in the middle as a left leaning person? Tell me.
You think the Democrat Party should be so far left that anyone that doesn't support full-on Stalinism is right-leaning.
This is going to really disappoint him when he watches this video. I'm not a Stalinist. I'm not a communist. I'm not those things. Most lefties disagree with Stalinism in general. That's authoritarian leftism. There's no tankies here, my friend. What I want is for the government to be a thing that supports you if you need it, but otherwise a thing you barely interact with. I think you can get on board with that. I want the government to barely interact with you on your day-to-day life. Okay? And I want it, if you need something, that's what the government is for. It's for that. Oh, as an American citizen, I have a right to education, health care, shelter. Even, I'm not talking about like mansions and shit. I'm talking about shelter, basic shelter with a shower, a tub, a bedroom, place to cook some food, a little bit of space that you don't feel cramped, like it's not a prison or anything. Some outlets, probably or access to internet at this point, because I mean, like, how can you really be part of the contemporary world without that? I'm talking like just your bare minimums. Not something that someone's going to want to spend long-term time in, but that someone could spend long-term time in if they had to. It's just ethical. Like, if something goes wrong with your clock business, or whatever the fuck this guy does, because he's inevitably going to say something that gets him fired, or that gets him canceled in general, because he's going to say something incredibly racist and fucked up, and the free market is going to decide they don't want to interact with him. Like, that much is clear. That's going to happen at some point if he keeps down this path, which is, you know, I'm not necessarily always for it, because I don't think weaponizing poverty is necessarily a good thing. However, he does, so he thinks that weaponizing poverty is fine. So, I mean, like, this kind of stuff just happens with people on the right. They say random shit. Eventually, it's too edgy. A business finds out they don't want to interact with you. Or people stop going to your business because maybe you own it or something like that. It's just something you might have to deal with. Right? Weaponizing employment is just as bad. Exactly. I can't even, like, have you tried to watch movies where the main crux is I have to do something fucking horrendous or I'm going to lose my job? That's a bunch of plots of movies. Shelter before internet, in my opinion. Well, yeah, obviously. It's not even before. You just get all of it. These aren't things you get before mutate. These are just all of it. You get all of it at the same time. You should have access to all of that at any time. You can opt out at any time too. No one's telling you have to go to the hospital. You have to take shelter here. You can go live homelessly. You can go without, a phone or something. But if you apply for like a government phone that has access to LTE or something, you should have that. You should also be able to, in shelters, have some Wi-Fi. It doesn't have to be super fast. I don't need you to be able to play Fortnite in it. I just need you to be able to access internet stuff so that you can apply for education, make sure that you can connect with other people that might be able to assist you, just be part of your community in general, be able to apply for jobs and stuff like that. I need you to be, so it's just part of the thing because you need it. It's not like we can just, there's no payphones around. You kind of need the internet. Anyway, it's just, I had to do my job or I would go to jail. Yeah, this is bullshit. It's not okay. Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't want that base minimum for human beings. It doesn't really make sense to me why you'd advocate for something other than that. Because again, capital still is involved here. I still want you to be able to, if you're really passionate about making chairs, and you want to open a chair shop, I want you to be able to do that. By the way that it's set up right now, you get taxed out the asshole for being an independent business owner. And as president of these here United States, I would lower taxes on business owners. Okay? I'm just tossing that out there. Not only would I lower taxes on business owners, but I wouldn't force them to pay for health care for their employees because, goddamn it, those employees would already have health care. You know what I'm saying? So this is just under capitalism, baby. Just under capitalism, Papa Jaku is the way to be. And then if you like a little bit of socialism mixed in there, well, boy, howdy, do I have that for you, too.
You're going to be in for a big surprise in November, boy.
I don't know why he thinks that I would be surprised if Donald Trump got voted in. I don't think I'd be surprised either way. Nah, 2024, my friend. You just like propaganda is whatever. You weren't left, that's for sure.
And then I have the better.
I'm sorry. I think New York could turn red this November in this election. New York City's gutted. There's nobody living there.
What? New York City's not gutted. No, what? Even if New York City was gutted. Even if New York City, which isn't gutted, was gutted, they would just live outside of New York City, and New York State would still have the same amount of what? They'd have to be vastly outnumbered in red districts.
Everybody that's still there is pissed off.
Every single person in New York is pissed off? 538 New York polls. Let's see, chat. Uh, 63% Biden. 57% Biden, 57% Biden. Yeah, these are not surmountable. These are not surmountable odds. 63% Biden, yeah. Yeah, pretty sure New York is a lock. But I mean, even if it wasn't, it wouldn't be because New York City is gutted. He acts like New York meme hasn't been pissed off New Yorkers since the dawn of fucking time. I know, right? AOC did win her primary, correct?
California's getting pissed off. Portland's getting pissed off. And remember, Donald Trump is the fuck you candidate.
Oh, yeah. See, it's just the fuck you candidate. This is the type of thing these people think of. It's like so weird, man. Like, why wouldn't you want what's best for you instead of just like being like, ah, fuck you, man? Like, what? So weird.
Just saying. And Ebenezer Adams, he says November is going to be a replay of the 1984 election. Except I think it's going to be worse. I think Trump's going to carry every state. The only place he might not win is D.C.
He's going to carry every state? Wow. This guy lives in a fucking world, man. That's incredible.
Like,
He's very drunk.
Sorry, but the Democrats, the fracture was so bad, they're not going to survive as a party.
What fracture? Wait. What are they talking about? Was there a fracture in the Democratic Party? Do they mean the Justice Dems? Wow. Okay. I don't really fucking understand.
Discourse conference tomorrow.
Does he think we're Democrats? I think he thinks we're Democrats.
That's MythCon stuff. That's the Mythicist Milwaukee.
No, she's speaking at the Walker Way rally, but whatever.
Who are, if I might say myself, right-wing grifters. Right-wing grifters, Mythicist Milwaukee, are right-wing grifters.
That's
they
true.
grift and are
and would probably have you on their panels and you at their conference, but Lord knows you would not extend the same courtesy.
They disinvited me. Oof. Oofers. Yeah, they disinvited me from their conference, for the record. They invited me on while I was doing their podcast a couple years ago, then found out I was left-leaning and very good at yelling at people, and then they disinvited me. Weird. Weird.
right wing.
So,
Whoops.
I guess we'll just continue.
And so I traveled out here to do those two things. This is a work trip. It's like, I have fun doing this
Climbing Coors Mountain, my man.
stuff, but there was actually a reason. And I got booked into the Ingleside Hotel, which you can see here. And just to be really clear, the address of the Ingleside Hotel, just so it's not confused with any other hotels.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Just so it's not confused with any other hotels. Not so that you can have them harassed. Definitely not that. Which is a thing that happened.
Is
Yeah, 'cause their story was horse shit. Now, I don't agree with harassment. You should have left them the fuck alone. But their story was horse shit, dude. Also, what was the harassment? A bunch of people like me attempting to call them up
Wait, you called them up?
in good faith and asking for an explanation?
He fucking would, wouldn't he? Please, Carlin, look at me. Look at my
Live
weird
on
balls.
air? Is that the harassment?
2810 Gulf Road, Pewaukee, Wisconsin.
How in the hell am I able to beat the shit out of this guy? Tired out of my mind. Getting drunk. And I'm still able to beat the living fuck out of him.
Guess I'm getting bullied, chat. How could this happen to me? I had my mistake.
It is about 20 miles outside of Milwaukee. It is, okay, let's just be blunt. It is in the middle of nowhere. It's in the middle of the nowhere. It's off a major highway. It's got a road. It's one of those things where, like, you've got the highway and then you've got this, like, little utility road. And then there's the hotel. And it's, like, this big, sprawling property.
It's
but
funny
there's
that he watched this
literally
video. There's nothing happens in this
around
video.
it except for the hotel. And this becomes relevant later. So I get
Look
there.
at him. He's just
I check
swaying
in.
back
Guys,
and
you
forth.
guys know me. When I travel,
Look at him. You guys know me.
I wear, and pretty much all the other time, really,
Look at him.
I wear my MAGA mask.
There he goes.
I wear my
He's gonna
MAGA
tip
mask.
over.
I wear this for two reasons. One, I think it's funny to trigger people who are triggered by these sorts of things.
Dude, I'm gonna wear a fucking mask with an aborted fetus on it. I swear.
Okay. There's just one difference.
What's the difference?
The conservative won't throw you out in the middle of the night.
What are you talking about? Yeah, they fucking would, bro. Are you kidding me? They 100% would. Do you think if I wore a pro-Biden, like, mask to, like, anywhere Donald Trump was, do you think Donald Trump wouldn't throw me out? Like, come on.
This is where your protest or joke or whatever dies. They won't throw you out. You fuckers will.
Like, just fight. Wow, look, they're owning the libs. Oh, it's fucking deep dick my own self. I can't fucking imagine. Like, is there any group of people, including cuckolds, that eat their own cummies more These fucking Republicans. They just jack off in their own mouths constantly. It's fucking weird. It's fucking awful and gross.
I don't know, considering I've been able to kick your ass.
What? I don't like. I don't know, consider I'm able to kick your. What? Bro, for the record, as far as the masks are concerned, if you wear a MAGA mask, good. At least you're not an anti-masker. Like, I'm down with that. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, Randy, you're right. As long as it gets them to wear their fucking mask, I'll take that shit 100 times out of 100. What are you talking about? Dies like the fetus. Hey-oh, true. He's going to beat me up, chap. I got a bully. I like it. Don't give me that look, high-level ideas. That's not okay. Seriously, though. It's just a fucking... It's... There can be one Republican in a room, and they will find out how to circle jerk. They will figure it out. Stay at this hotel when visiting my mom in Milwaukee once, since a few hours south, and I would...
Alright, I'm fucking done with them. Jesus, tap dance.
First, I was gonna identify the lesbians.
Keck tray, thanks, buddy. I'm done with them. Okay.
God, it brings me right back to high school.
Uh-oh.
This is the kid I'd relentlessly pick on.
Oh.
God.
There is no way this guy is capable of picking on me. Look at him. Look at him. What a weirdo. Imagine being like... How old is he? Fucking 40? 42 years old. Imagine being 42 years old and going like, yeah, if I was back in high school, I'd be mean to a child. Fucking peak alpha energy. It's glorious. You know, if I had one more cores in me, I'd bully a child. Aren't you like 6 foot? No, I'm 5'10". We're probably the same height. Oh. 6 foot with the corn. Actually, I'm probably like 6'5" with the corn. Yeah, look at this guy. I mean, there's no fuck. This was not the bully in high school. Look at him. Come on. Not the bully in high school. That's the end.